My audience as opposed to empower me. For instance, it's like a friend of mine, Jamie Salt, just bought Reebok. Reebok is worth less than Yeezy, but due to the positioning that I was in the contract, instead of us taking Reebok as the infrastructure for Yeezy, Jamie Salter is able to take that, and I'm over here sitting and supposed to be this you know uh little little plant in the front of the little shop of horrors.
So we know Jamie. He comes on the show as well. Authentic Brands. He's done a bunch of deals. So I guess what I'm wondering. So it sounds like you're trying to break up with Adidas too, and it sounds like you're trying to forge your own path here when it comes
I
to
don't like the word.
Yeezy.
My mom said trying is failing. We're not gonna fail. We will succeed. We are
So
succeeding.
I'm trying to figure out what it is. So you're starting your own company, independent of other big corporations. Is that the plan?
Absolutely. I got to, I only have the resources I know. Like I could sit with people. I can go and sleep at David Simon's house. I can go to Jamie Salter's ranch. I can go to Francois Pinault's house. I can go to Bernard Arnault's house. I can go to Elon. Elon doesn't have a house anymore. I can go to Elon's house. And and but are people really handing over the information? So sometimes it's harder to find the information, especially you gotta understand it's like I'm operating like a 5X version of Bo Jackson or something. I'm like operating at the top in music, the top in influence, top in clothing, the top in shoes, and now we're gonna go in and become the top in real estate and the top in education. Where my school, Donda, we're on our third year of school. It was started off as Easy Christian Academy that we opened during the pandemic, and we now we're on our third year, and this school is going to focus on bringing the American economy back, starting with our children. They try to say, oh, just stay with your phones, just do this. Well, we're not making practical. They took all of our practical engineering skills away from us. So we're focusing on engineering for our species. What's the thing we need the most? Food. Engineering food. And I'm telling you this as the answer being like our focus is the school. My mom was an Albright scholar. Our new vice chairman, Sherman Peshawar, was appointed the head of the Albright scholars. So let me tell you what this curriculum is. It's engineering food, engineering automotive engineering, uh, engineering shelter, computer hardware and software, financial literacy and financial engineering. And shout out to Elon, rocket science, just so we could say, our kids understand. But that's the the normal reading and writing and all the stuff that the old guards 100 years ago put up for what our curriculum is. But now we live in this post Steve Jobs world. Another thing is you look at TikTok, like in Korea, it's got all kind of things. It's not just indoctrinating and sexualizing, children. It's actually educational. So we're really into the idea of embracing TikTok as an educational tool because you're not gonna touch you're not going to be able to communicate unless you use the way the kids communicate. So a lot of schools are, hey, don't use technology in this way and just only do that after school. America, we are the thought leaders, and there's a lot of strong Americans. Obviously, I'm a conservative also. I'm a Christian, and there's a lot of strong people who really believe in family and believe in monitoring the type of content that our children receive, and also monitoring the type of food that we receive.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What were you saying?
No, I'm sorry. Sorry to interrupt. I just while we have you, we're showing the stock right now of Gap and Adidas, and their Gap got hurt today on that news. And in general, it's been a struggling retailer. They lost the CEO, Sonia Sindal, the one who you, I believe, made the deal with to begin with, and they're trying to stabilize the overall business. You've always liked this company, and you talked about how you had high hopes for the partnership. Do you think that Gap can ever sort of regain its cool again?
They only have one opportunity to be able to be a big player. What do you think it is?
I feel like you're not happy with them today, so you're not going to be too optimistic.
No, I'm saying they have one individual on the planet that could save the Gap. And
Who
that
is it?
individual, uh, I'm asking you, who do you think it is? Sometimes the answer is sitting right in front of you.
Well, there was a lot of potential in this deal, but it sounds like you're terminating.
Well, don't bring a leader in and have them not lead. Why, why would I argue with people who are getting paid by the Gap? I'm sorry, I'm not going to argue with people that are broker than me about money.
Understood. Yeah, we thank you for the time today and for joining us on the show.
All right, the
Appreciate
glasses are down soon. There we go.
We'll continue to follow the Yeezy story. No question about it. Kanye West or Ye. Thank you.